A speedy welcome to the show for everyone. This is SPEEDy Sports on Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM. Makudi will bring you sports moments of your life, and I am Benny Kuji. Today on the show, I am not alone. I am having a guest. I wouldn't want to introduce her. I want her to introduce herself. Can you introduce yourself?
Good evening, everyone. This is Hinga Martina Ngohile, but you can just call me Tina.
Tina, you're welcome to the show.
Thank you so much.
We're having Tina on the show today. It's going to be an interesting one.
Yeah,
a lot have happened through the week. It has been hell of a week this weekend. From Manchester United to Chelsea to Liverpool, and then Arsenal doing what a lot of people thought. A lot of people wrote Arsenal off, but Arsenal came through for their fans. Yes. Tina, what do you have to say about that?
I think the luck of Liverpool followed Arsenal this week. So that's stoppage time, that late win, they were able to get it. So it's a very good one for the fans because most fans are very angry this week, but they happened to get that win. That late win is very well and well deserved.
Okay, Tina, before we go into sports, let's just talk about you a little. Can you tell our listeners out there about yourself just a little before we go into the show?
Okay, Tina is a lover of sports. I love sports. You know, somehow let me say, it sounds awkward to some persons, being that I'm a female. But I believe it shouldn't be gender sensitive. If you have passion for something, just go for it. And that is what I do as well. I love sports and I follow sports wherever it goes. Yeah.
Oh, that is a very nice one.
Thank you.
Tina is a Chelsea. Forget she didn't tell you that. Tina is a Chelsea fan. And she has been a regular caller on this show. That is why I had to bring her here. It's not been easy to bring her here, but I finally brought her here. And Tina, let's go into sports now.
All right.
What happened to Chelsea during this weekend?
I would say I would just call it what happened last week continued with Chelsea this week. Haven't get red card back to back. And Maresca still going on to make some substitutes that really cost us the loss yesterday. Because I was thinking the match should just end even in a draw so that I would just get that 1 point. But it wasn't like that. So it seems that red card syndrome is really affecting Enzo Maresca.
Okay.
Yeah.
For some people I don't know, some fans will never agree on some issues. They will always blame coach. But in this case, for your beloved Chelsea, who are you holding accountable? The players in this case, these past two matches, or you think it's the coach?
For me, it's a 50-50 thing. I don't want to blame it on the coach alone, and I don't want to blame it on the players alone, because Sanchez own was quite early. It's quite understandable that the coach lost focus because it was an early red card. But coming to the one of yesterday, I was thinking the coach could have find a way of managing the red card since it was already in the second half of the game. But just as I said, I will blame it 50-50 on both the coach and the players to have gotten that red card.
So it seems like Enzo Maresca, whenever there is a red card, he enters the panic mode.
Yes, I that is why I said he had this red card syndrome. Yes, because most coaches have been able to manage red card very well. During the time of Thomas Tuchel, I remember us getting a red card with Leicester City, and he also managed to win. He managed the red card very well. That we still won that game 4-2, if I could get it correctly. So I'm saying it that he should try to manage the red card whenever it comes, because it can happen. So he should be able to manage it.
Okay, thanks for that insightful one. Yeah. Okay, now we are going to the weekend in general.
Yeah.
This weekend has been a crazy weekend.
Yes.
If my script, I had rewritten my script before coming to the studio. We just came to the studio and we saw Arsenal winning.
Yeah.
The script was
changed. It changed.
So, for the weekend, a lot of clubs, the big clubs, so to speak, they dropped point, and for some fans they are happy. It started with United. When United dropped points, some people were laughing at United. Then came Chelsea, came Liverpool, and which of this loss or this game interests you the most?
It could have interested me if Chelsea won their own game, but Chelsea not winning. But I for me, as a fan and a sport lover, I will say the one that interests me the most is due to Manchester United having so many fans compared to that of Chelsea. I would say the Manchester United lost. It interests me the most because I know that the whole environment will be so calm and quiet for the for the week. So I'm tipping that, and also Liverpool losing because I didn't mean Liverpool won their game. Their points could have added up. Yeah, so
they'll open a long, big gap between
Chelsea and
other teams.
Yeah.
Oh, if you're just joining us, it's SPEEDy Sports on Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM Makudi. This is SPEEDy Sports on Asking Radio, right? 98.5 Speed FM, and we are talking sport. We have I have a guest in the house, and she will also tell us her name again. Your name is
Tina. Just call me Tina for short.
Okay, Tina. Tina, we are talking sports today. So, just the question. I just have one question before I throw the lines open.
Okay.
The way you're seeing, let's talk about the league in general, the English Premier League in general. The way the league is going now, do you still have faith in your club? One, and then the Arsenal game. We are talking about the Arsenal game today. What is your take on this Arsenal game today? Those are the two questions. Then we'll throw the lines open.
Okay. Let me start with the first question, which is the Chelsea, maybe them still being the title contender of the league. I don't know. I'm beginning to lose hope on Enzo Maresca because of the wrong lineup he has been doing all this while. Because it seems he's now playing players out of play. Because look at the matches we have encountered. Most time he brings in two left-footed players and expects one to play the right wing and the other one the right and the left wing.
Out of position.
Yes, out of position. So I see that also affecting some players. Because if you are not a versatile player, you cannot be able to fit into another position apart from that which you are good at. So I am beginning to lose hope, except he gets it right. And Arsenal, it's quite shocking they were able to win this game today. But though, when you look at the statistics, you find out that they were also playing. They were not just sitting and watching Newcastle bringing the game to them. So I would say they will do well, but I don't still see them as.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is SPEEDy Sports on Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM Makudi. We bring you sports moments of your life, and I am Benny Kuji. I am in the studio with
Tina.
Okay, now we are throwing the line open. If you're just joining us, like I said earlier, we are talking about the weekend, the games of the weekend, that which interests you most, and also Arsenal equalizing, and that is coming from a goal down and winning their match in extra time. It was something that a lot of people had given up on. So the studio line to call is 0903 648 5868. I'll take the number again, 0903 648 5868. And if you're on Facebook, you can follow us on Facebook. The Facebook handle is Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM Makudi. When you comment, I will read your comments here live. Now, okay, Tina.
Yeah.
From this, the statistic that we saw, Arsenal against Newcastle, it has always been a problem for Arsenal to defeat Newcastle, and I've checked their statistics in the last 5 matches against before today. The last 5 matches, Arsenal had not been able to defeat. Let's say the last 3 matches, they have not been able to defeat Newcastle. So, what is the problem with, or what do you think about this Newcastle side?
I see a club that is trying to build beyond reasonable doubt, because they're now competing. They are now in the top European clubs. They are competing for the Champions League, and it's a very welcome development. So you don't expect them to still be playing like the underdogs. They want to live up to expectations. So I would say Newcastle is not only a threat or a headache to only Arsenal. They are just a club. They are a club that is building, and so you will not just rule them out that because they are just this type of club. Few years ago, they are really making improvements in one area or the other. So they are not. Arsenal cannot face a club. They don't know how to play a club that is much physical. Yeah, so Newcastle brings out that physicality in them, and that really caused Arsenal. But look at today's game. We have some players in Arsenal that also made their runs in the midfield, and I think that was what really affected the Newcastle. So let's also look at this. As Newcastle lost one of their best players. Yes.
Yeah, and is on the British record transfer for this season. They lost that player to Liverpool. Is it actually affecting Newcastle? Because looking at the Champions League also, their match in the Champions League, do you see them losing that Isak?
I would say in the league games, it's not affecting them the way we think. But going to the UEFA, like the UEFA standard, I see, because watching the Newcastle Barcelona's game last 2 weeks, I found out that they needed a box-to-box striker, a finisher, and that really affected them in the first half, because they brought that ball to Barcelona, but the finisher, someone that could finish,
just do the finishing for them,
finishing was a problem. Yeah, so I see Isak's absence only in the UEFA. I don't see it in the Premier League. Yeah.
All right. If you're just joining us, this is SPEEDy Sports on Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM. We are talking the weekend matches for that is this week's matches. A lot has happened, and you can call to share your view. The studio lines to call is 0903 648 5868. I'll take the number again, 0903 648 5868. You can also comment on our Facebook handle. Our Facebook handle is Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM Makodi, and I'll be here to read your comments live. Now, Tina, we are taking these clubs one after the other. Okay. Let's jump to Liverpool. A lot of opposing fans, at least even when they lost, they were happy that the consolation was that okay, we have a caller already. Let's just pick this call. Hello?
Hello, good evening.
Good evening. What's your name and where are you calling us from?
This is Ahmed from Madeke, London, aka Kema Online.
Ahmed, you are welcome to the show.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
I regard your guest in the studio.
Thank
Martina
you.
Thank
you so much.
Okay, go on.
Yeah. My view on this match on this week is that, they say when the two elephants fight, it is a grander fight. So on that aspect, at least the big clubs should know that anything can happen at any given. So that is what I was this week. That let's watch out and see what the next week will offer.
Okay.
They are like a little club. They thought they are like before. They don't know that they are growing. That is what I mean.
Okay. Let me just ask you one question before you go.
Okay, sir.
For the week, which of the game, not necessarily your club, the game that interested you the most, that you felt very happy with the scores?
The scores I was even thinking is the one the Arsenal just won by, let me say, by miraculously or by luck. But quite okay. I'm a Chelsea fan, quite okay.
Okay.
And I keep my club mute. I don't want people to too much know where I don't. But I'm a Chelsea fan.
Unlike
the whole of my entire family, wife, children, all are Chelsea fans.
Wow. All right. Thank you for that one.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
So, he's saying the whole of his family are Chelsea fans. One thing that piqued my attention about him is that he said he's a Chelsea fan, but he doesn't want people to know. Is that a real Chelsea fan? The Chelsea fan that we know, they are very loud-mouthed.
We have quiet ones as well. We have ones that don't want to like make it public, but they are so enthusiastic about their club. Yeah.
Okay, we were talking about Liverpool before the call came in.
Okay.
And a lot of people they think they were happy at least that Liverpool dropped point instead of Liverpool opening that gap. Are you also part of those people?
For me, I'm a fan, but I love good football. Yeah, so Liverpool losing points could have not been my issue if I could have won my game. Yeah, so the Liverpool squad yesterday seemed to me like those that were unprepared that match was coming to them. And to show, this is the same Crystal Palace that won the Community Shield just few weeks before the a week before the commencement of the league. Now you coming into few weeks to the Premier League, losing to Crystal Palace, so they are now dominating you. So I expected them to come out to play but they never gave me that which I needed. I don't know whether it was the absence of Hugo Ekitike in that club. Yeah, because even the coach was so angry when he
for that red card.
Yes.
So I think a lot of people underrate Crystal Palace. Crystal Palace, from the way I'm seeing, is a very good team. If you look at their records now, I think they are the only club that is unbeaten so far in the league.
Yes.
And they have so many records. So I think I didn't get that records down, but I think they have gone how many matches now that they have not lost, going to 15, 16, something like that, if I'm not mistaken. Don't you think that Liverpool Crystal Palace coach should be one of the best coaches in England right now?
Yeah, if anybody says he or she is underrating Crystal Palace, then the person is not watching football.
Well, when Chelsea lost to Crystal Palace, a lot of people say
we
drew to.
Yeah.
A lot of people were saying that come on, Crystal Palace, you cannot beat, you cannot defeat them.
Yes. So looking at, I think Crystal Palace have been able to produce quality players. When you talk about Olise going to Bayern Munich, he's still performing well to show that he's a good player. Eberechi Eze going to Arsenal is also a quality player as well. So to show that Crystal Palace is not a club that can be underrated. If Eberechi Eze is not still in the squad and they are able to play such football, then definitely they are a team to watch out for.
Okay, we have a caller. Hello?
Hello, Coach Benjamin. Good evening.
Good evening. What's your name and where are you calling us from?
It's Isaac from Mary Barras.
Isaac, you're welcome to the show.
Thank you. Hello?
Yeah, you are on. Go on.
Oh, okay. I want to hear Tina, the only leader, the only ladies.
Thank you.
Fan of fanatics. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
I think it's a very big weekend of mixed feeling, languishing weekend for most of the big boys across Europe, top European flight. But I think the match of the weekend for me is Atletico Madrid and Real Madrid.
Real Madrid. I was going to go to that too.
Okay. I was very happy for the way that the Athletic dealt with them. Particularly because of Julian Alvarez performances. The way he was denied the other penalty, last year in the Champions League, or was it Champions League or this thing, or La Liga? That penalty is called. He was robbed off, and when he really avenged, or he did a damage to the Madrid star yesterday. I was very, very delighted. Tina,
yes,
how was your weekend? It's a good that I do very well. My consolation to you.
We'll go again next weekend.
All right, thanks for that one. Okay, our time is really, really fast spent already. Let's just see if we can take some. If we have one call, we just manage one call while I take the results for the matches. Let's see. In the English Premier League, Fulham lost to Aston Villa at home 3-1. The other match, Arsenal against Newcastle, Arsenal won 2-1 also. In Italian Serie A, Sassuolo defeated Udinese by 3-1. AS Roma defeated Verona 2-0. Pizza played a goalless draw with Fiorentina. Leeds versus Bologna, 90 plus 5 minutes now. They are playing 2-2. Later today, AC Milan will be taking on Napoli. I think in Spain, let's just take this one from Spain. Rayo Vallecano lost at home to Sevilla 1-0. Elche defeated Celta Vigo 2-1. Barcelona currently going on against Real Sociedad. The 56th minute, and Barcelona is winning 2-1. Later today, Betis will be playing Osasuna. And just to give us this one, in Nigeria in the Champions League, the CAF Champions League, Kwara United lost to Ashanti Kotoko by a lone goal at home. And this is how far we can go. We will go for the show. My name is Kuji Benjamin, and I am with
Tina.
Tina, you are welcome, and thanks for honoring our invitation. This is how far we can go. I'll see you tomorrow on the show. Have a nice day. God bless your heart.
This is
Asking Radio 98.5 FM.